I'm Sarah Gore, and this is Open House NYC. Luxurious living in the city and beyond, including this beautifully restored gilded-aged townhouse on the Upper West Side. And you're gonna love this European-style California villa in Thousand Oaks. Plus, we check out this sprawling designer showstopper in Midtown. But before all that, we are inside the Westchester home of New York Knicks great Allan Houston.
This home is, in a word, enchanting. And if you're a Knicks fan like I am, you will love it.
Welcome to Open House NYC. Today I'm coming to you from this impressive glass-wrapped triplex penthouse in the heart of the theater district. It embraces the glitz and glam of Broadway, while also providing serene spaces to curl up in comfort and get away from it all. Imagine the parties you can throw in this corner great room that features jaw-dropping 25-foot ceilings and direct access to an over 40-foot terrace. There are 2 sculptural staircases that connect each floor, and despite its modern open flow, each area is defined and distinct, including the dining areas, the 2 kitchens, and the 4 comfortable bedrooms. So, care to guess how much this 4-bedroom, over 4,300 square foot penthouse is? Well, we're going to reveal it at the end of the show, but in the meantime, send us your estimates on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram at Open House TV. Let's get started in Westchester at the family home of New York Knicks legend Allan Houston. This custom-built estate was modeled on a French chateau, and it's filled with classic furnishings in an open layout that give it a refined yet relaxed air. You'll also get to see one of the places where Allan perfected that sweet swish. Check it out.
I'm Jenny Lenz.
And I'm Dolly Lenz.
And we're from Dolly Lenz Real Estate.
Welcome to Conyers Farms, world-class location on the border of Greenwich and Westchester.
Today we are at the home of former Knicks shooting guard Allan Houston, one of my favorite players growing up.
And we are so excited to tour you through this magnificent property.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go inside.
Let's go. This magnificent home was actually custom built for Allan and his family.
It was inspired by a French chateau, and you approach the home along a meandering tree-lined driveway that just has this way of getting rid of all of the stresses of the city just 45 minutes away.
The stately limestone facade sets a tone for the use of all the fine materials that appear throughout this magnificent home.
And at nearly 20,000 square feet, there's just so much to see. So why don't we divide and conquer, Mom?
Let's do it.
This marble entry foyer is a true hub, off which you can access every area of the home, but you are drawn into this grand living room. This home was actually designed by Mrs. Houston and is a great example of personalized interiors that still feel universal. The furnishings are classically inspired with multiple seating areas that give this huge space a warm and inviting vibe. There are so many beautiful details here. Just check out this 2-sided fireplace shared with the equally fabulous formal dining room. The Venetian plaster walls, wide plank oak floors. There's even a step-up music area with a grand piano that you can't help but feel you're on stage. The music room even has a gold leaf ceiling. How's that for bling? There's a curved wall of windows where you can take in the bucolic views. And to get closer to those views, you can just step out on the terrace.
This home is sited on over 10 acres of beautiful park-like grounds. It's filled with rolling lawns, winding paths, and mature trees. And it all leads down to a private lake. But this expansive bluestone terrace is really where it's at. It, along with the gunite pool and spa, make you feel like you're on vacation all year. This home is, in a word, enchanting.
And speaking of enchanting, imagine holidays right here. This dining room feels classic yet modern, with all this natural light and an easy open flow from the living room. But all dining rooms deserve a good kitchen, right? I'll let my mom show that to you, even though she can't cook.
I heard you, and yes, it's true, I can't cook, but I can still appreciate a fabulous kitchen. This one is styled after a country kitchen, and it features a fabulous tin ceiling. It also connects the informal dining area with the family room. This is the true heart of the home for the Houston family and their 7 beautiful children. But let's take a look at where Allan goes to get some work done. This office, an architecturally inspired trophy room, is where Allan keeps most of his memorabilia from his 12-year playing career. And if you're a Knicks fan like I am, you will love it. The dark wood details and beautiful coffered ceiling make it feel like a classic executive's office. And the terrace is a great place for champagne after closing that big deal. But enough about work, let's play.
This basketball court is just one of the many amazing things down here in the entertaining level. It features cherry wood paneling and handsome barrel vaulted ceilings. Not only is this where Allan practices his legendary shot, but this also makes a great entertaining area. In fact, the Houston family has hosted many charity events and fundraisers, and even heads of state right here. But that's not all the entertainment level features. There's a gym you could probably charge membership fees for, a bar area, and a screening room that feels more like a movie theater. What more could you ask for? I hope you enjoyed this rare look at Allan Houston and his family's beautiful home in Conyers Farms.
This estate is truly one of a kind and is ready for a new owner to call it home.
Nice shot, Jenny, and in heels, no less. I mean, I can't do that in sneakers, so you got that on me. Coming up after the break, we see how one designer reflected the colors of the city in the decor and materials in this luxurious apartment. Welcome back. Now we're in Midtown at a modern residence with designer Nicole Fuller. Nicole wanted her decor choices to reflect the city in both the colors and the natural materials. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Nicole of Nicole Fuller Interiors. Welcome to the Baccarat Residences here in the heart of New York City. I complemented the spectacular, undisrupted views by bringing the outside in, mirroring many of the silver buildings and bringing soft hues throughout. You truly feel as though you're floating above this magical city. Let's go take a look. You walk into this beautiful home in a small, intimate entryway, which is wrapped in a metallic striated Italian plaster. I topped it off with a beautiful crystal Baccarat chandelier. It allows this grand reveal into this beautiful great room. The first thing you'll see are these incredible views, which in my opinion are art on their own, and of course give us a very natural backdrop. With a great big space like this, it gave me the opportunity to create multiple seating areas for my clients. Each piece of furniture is covered in a beautiful texture. I also treated the walls with a high polish Italian plaster, which was custom designed. It captures the light as it dances throughout the space like a fabulous Broadway show. For more formal dining, I created this custom dining table out of one large slab of wood. For the seating, I truly believe there should be no compromise between comfort and style. Therefore, each one of these dining chairs has arms and is fully upholstered, wrapped in a very luxurious texture. It's important that your guests never want to leave and your dinner parties are unforgettable. Adjacent to our magnificent dining room is this seriously sexy, fully equipped chef's kitchen. As you step in, you immediately see the iconic Empire State Building. What better view could you ask for? Again, to emulate the view outside, the cabinetry is finished in high polished silver with crosshatch details. And inspired by the ever-moving textured clouds outside, the countertops are white iceberg granite. One of my favorite moments of the kitchen is the floating bar. It's the perfect place to start your day and also is the perfect place to end your day with a glass of wine while looking at the city lights and the twinkling stars in the distance. So I use this hallway to create an exquisite flow between public and private spaces. It's illuminated with cast glass sconces and, of course, colorful art. I love this effect. It feels as though you're walking up and down a runway. The first room off the hallway is a space that my clients use for both a library and a home office. The 100% silk rug sets the tone for this space. I covered the sofa in a boucle, which is reminiscent of a beautiful Chanel suit. And what really makes the room feel tailored are the walls, as they're covered in a wool cashmere blend. In the rear of the room, I designed a custom whiskey and cigar bar equipped with humidor drawers. It's the perfect place for more intimate gatherings. There are 3 chic and very cozy bedrooms in this home. As you'll notice, in the master bedroom, there is no art on the walls. I wanted to keep it serene and quiet and harmonious for my client. What I consider art in this room is the suede wall, which acts as a second headboard behind the master bed. I again used high-polished Italian plaster, which really accentuates the glorious ceiling heights in the space. Since Bergdorf is right around the corner, I used that as a jumping-off point for a very, very special master closet. We wrapped the frame in burlap and paired it with custom crystal-cut handles to add another layer of elegance. We reconfigured the master bath in order to incorporate a custom vanity, which acts as a second window, bringing the view in from across the way. I was able to incorporate double vanities covered in honed Lido white marble. And the bathtub is perfectly placed in the center of our floor-to-ceiling windows, so you can feel as though you're floating while bathing on top of this magical city. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an absolute thrill. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Coming up, we're on the Upper East Side for a look inside a classic West Side townhouse. Welcome back. Now we're on the Upper West Side for a look inside this 5-story townhouse. Built in the late 1800s, its gilded-aged charm has been beautifully preserved, from the stately facade on the outside to the ornate architectural details on the inside. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Wolf Jakubowski of Brown Harris Stevens Real Estate. Welcome to the Upper West Side of Manhattan. I am showing you a 6-bedroom, single-family mansion today that recently underwent a major renovation. The front of this 5-story home tells a unique tale. You'll notice fiery Pompeian red brickwork, the unusual offset 2-story windowed rotunda, and the elaborately crafted terracotta and iron details. I can't wait to show you around. Follow me. As we enter the home, you can see the marriage of the historic finishes with the contemporary elements. We find the exquisitely restored original iron and oak entry doors and a high coffered ceiling with the original dentil moldings of the 1890s. Gold leaf details and modern glass chandelier make for a grand first impression, don't you think? This home is an entertainer's dream, and it all starts with the first floor. The baronial room is equipped with one of 2 kitchens in the home and one of 7 immense wood-burning fireplaces. In here, it's really important to highlight the beautiful and elaborate original moldings and detail, so the room has low-profile neutral tone sofas. Another wonderful feature of this floor is the alfresco dining opportunity on the terrace, which leads directly into the garden below. But really, the best place to appreciate the grandeur is to stand in the central atrium stairway looking up to the enormous stained glass skylight 6 floors above. I'll see you upstairs. This is the most impressive, formal, entertaining floor you will find in a townhouse on the Upper West Side. When you step into the living room, the first thing your eyes are drawn to are the 15-foot ceilings. The original detail has been retained and restored, but I'm not sure which is the more impressive centerpiece, the contemporary large coffee table or the enormous French chandelier above. Down the hallway, the formal dining room, which seats 10 to 12, is adjacent to the proper kitchen and has elaborate pantry space and cooking facilities. Once you're done entertaining and your guests have left, let me show you where you are going to retreat to. So this home features 6 bedrooms, but a master suite is complete luxury. The indirect lighting from the cove ceiling lends a soft, romantic element to the custom headboard and neutral color palette. No master suite is complete without a wood-burning fireplace and a terrace. So the penthouse is the crown jewel of this home. From here, you have views of the Hudson River and the historic Upper West Side. Kick back and relax or hang out in a hot tub. I hope you've enjoyed seeing how a New York classic can be updated for contemporary living. Thanks for stopping by.
Just after the break, we are visiting a Tuscan-inspired lakefront estate in California. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Open House NYC. Now we take a special trip to Tuscany. No, I'm just kidding. We're in the Thousand Oaks area of California, but this home certainly makes you feel like you've been transported to Tuscany. Architect Richard Landry created this luxurious take on an Italian-style villa to sweep you up and make you feel like every day there is a holiday. Let's join him for a closer look.
Hi, my name is Richard Landry. I'm with Landry Design Group. It's my pleasure to welcome you today to Villa del Lago. So one of the first things you'll notice as you enter the property is a beautiful long driveway that takes you to the circular carport. As you approach the house, you're going to hear the waterfall, and the idea is to transport you to Tuscany. You'd also notice the stonework on the house. It really adds another dimension to this Tuscan feeling that we're trying to create. So now that you've seen a bit of the outside, I'd love to walk you inside and give you a full tour. So follow me. So as we enter the great room from the foyer, we have this amazing view of Lake Sherwood. And what I like about this space is a two-story volume, so you can see yourself entertained in this space. There's a beautiful walk-behind bar. The bar also has a pass-through window to the outdoor covered loggia. So in most houses, we don't spend much time talking about the garage, but in this case, we have a 7,500 square foot, 20-car garage that is worth talking about. And if you take the cars out, it can become a beautiful ballroom. You can host a wedding in here, which actually has already been done. So something I really like about the property, when I first walked it, there was absolutely nothing on it. Not a tree, it was just a flat pad, and we were able to create something that looks like it's been here for a long time. So in terms of landscaping, we brought in some mature olive trees, some cypress trees, things that you would find in Tuscany. So it really brings that character to the house. So you'll notice that the pool has a shape that's very clean, very contemporary. We actually use a dark blue tile that allows the water to look almost like the lake water beyond. So when you're sitting inside looking over the pool, it actually blends in with Lake Sherwood. So thank you so much for joining me on this private tour of Villa del Lago. I hope we're able to bring a little bit of Tuscany to you today, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Coming up, how millennials, particularly millionaire millennials, are shaking things up in the real estate market. We'll see you right after the break. Welcome back. This year, Coldwell Banker's annual report, A Look at Wealth, focuses on millennials, particularly millennial millionaires. Millennials will soon be, if they're not already, the largest adult generation in America. The report examines how their unique perspective and lifestyles has already affected the real estate market in surprising ways. And there's even more changes to come in the future. See why.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Mills. I sell real estate with Coldwell Banker, Beverly Hills. I've been in business for 18 years, and I work with my mother, Jade Mills, as well as most of my family. It's a family business. The annual report is the industry's definitive guide on buying and selling. A Look at Wealth is a supplement to the annual report and focuses specifically on millennial millionaires. Millennials are the largest adult generation of buyers right now. There's something called the Great Wealth Transfer. Millennials are inheriting their baby boomer parents' wealth. And by 2030, millennials will have 5 times the wealth they have today. That's roughly $68 trillion. And this is going to impact us as real estate agents on how we work with our clients moving forward. Millennials lived through the recession, so although in the beginning they were slow going and they were renters, buying homes is what is important to them. What we're finding is that millennials want walkability and they want a home that is done. They want turnkey, walk right in. They do also want their homes to be smart homes and have everything at their fingertips. When it comes to social media worthy moments, this house has a lot to offer. We have lots of indoor and outdoor space. An amazing pool with waterfalls. You have an outdoor upstairs deck where you have a small golf course, a barbecue, amazing for parties and entertaining. Coldwell Banker professionals can cater to our millennial clients by creating content. Whether it's sending your client a photo or a video or posting on your own social media, be responsive and ask what their needs are. Get excited and curious about what your client wants. For more information on this report and to find a real estate professional near you, go to coldwellbankerluxury.com.
That's all for now, but we hope you enjoyed the show. And if you're still curious about the price of this Midtown Modern overlooking the lights of Broadway, well, here it is. Did you guess correctly? Close. And if you're like me and you just can't get enough beautiful homes and stunning design, then you're in luck. Head to the Open House TV YouTube channel and tap the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are posted, and we are posting new content all the time. Of course, you can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at Open House TV. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. It's all about love. Share these homes, you know?